Dakota Johnson turns heads in daring sheer gown. Dakota Johnson is unafraid to experiment with her style, and stepped out in a bold, head-turning gown at the Zurich Film Festival. Dakota Johnson stole the show at the Zurich Film Festival on Thursday in a head-turning sheer gown that epitomized her daring and fashion-forward style. The actress wore a Gucci dress straight from the design book of the brand's new creative director, Demna, and looked ethereal in the bold look. The gown featured long sleeves and a high neckline, with a semi-sheer bodice made of lacy material. The dress flowed into a voluminous drop waist skirt, and Dakota added statement rings to complete her outfit. She wore her long brunette locks down in subtle waves and opted for natural glam. Dakota sported the look at a screening of her latest film, Splitsville, before receiving the festival's Golden Eye Award for Career Achievement. The flick is billed as a dark romantic comedy, and also stars Adria Arjona, Kyle Marvin, and Michael Angelo Covino. I would say it's not so much about adulting. I would say it's more about, emotional development, like Arrested Development, she said of the film during a press conference. The 35-year-old has never been afraid to have a sheer fashion moment, and stepped out recently for the Kering Foundation's Caring for Women dinner in a see-through dress featuring floral designs and a high neckline. She wore a black underwear set and donned black stilettos for the night out. Speaking on the Good Hang podcast, Dakota shared that her body confidence comes from her mother, Melanie Griffith. "My mom raised me to be really, really proud of my body and love my body," she explained. "So I've always felt so grateful for that, especially in my work because I can use it and it feels real." Melanie, who won the Best Actress Oscar in 1989 for Working Girl, is also an inspiration for Dakota's style. "Fashion has actually kind of always been a personal thing for me," she told Vogue, adding that she would put some of the most outrageous looks as a child with Melanie's awards show gowns. "I guess the thing that makes me choose a dress for a carpet, I have to feel good in it." Dakota is incredibly close with her mother, who welcomed the materialist star with her husband, Miami Vice actor Don Johnson, in 1989. Melanie and Don shared an on-and-off-again relationship. They married in 1976 and divorced in the same year before reconnecting in the late 80s and marrying in 1989. The couple parted ways a second time in 1996, and Melanie moved on with her second husband, Antonio Banderas. Dakota has been open about how her parents' divorce affected her, and spoke candidly at Audrey Gross' 2023 Hope for Depression Research Foundation annual luncheon about her mental health journey. "I had my first experience with therapy in my early childhood. My parents, who are quite famous, they divorced when I was young," she said. "They were wise and understanding that maybe an outsider could help me make sense of some of the complexities of my family life." Neither Melanie nor Don wanted their daughter to pursue an acting career, with the mother of three telling Vanity Fair that she was worried about how Dakota would fare in Hollywood. "I knew how tough it was to navigate all of the aspects of filmmaking, and I hope she learned some good tips from me." "I think she did," the actress said. "But it's Dakota's sense of self and her awareness of life, love and hard work that has gotten her through scary times."